Hello everyone, we are here playing some Reiju versus Bonney today. We are gonna play our Jerema and we're gonna trash the big Reiju to try to let's get Jerema double six return cards, play Jerema double six to go searching some more. We do want this Reiju, and I don't really care. This order seems fine. Return cards to deck. And we can end the turn. So, our plan here versus Bonney is to remember not to play our Ichijis or our other things before we attack. We can do this. So no blocker, and I'm cool with countering early because they are gonna play some big things later that we just can't deal with. Alright, draw a card, draw Dawn, and we can pitch our Ichiji. We will get big Ichiji, small Ichiji, and do that. So what we can do here is attack with Reiju, and then go Porsche into small Ichiji, and attack with big Ichiji for probably gonna do 8 there. I can save the Reiju for some card draw later on. So let's do the Porsche deploy. The reason why we're doing this is we want to make sure that we are like when we add a card here. Alright, return cards to deck. I don't want to, I guess we would have been fine, but I don't want to be stuck on a lot of cards in hand to try to use this Reiju. Alright, we're gonna put one here, and see what we already did is we forgot to attack with this Reiju. So what they're gonna do is probably rest Porsche. I would rest Porsche. Alright. Yeah, we're already messing up, but that's what we do. We mess up until we win. I did that with all my other games. Well, not all of them, but no blocker. The problem with Bonney is unless you have multiples, blockers are not that useful. So I'll get rid of the Gina. Sure. So when we do this, we should have attacked first, but then they would have probably just rested Porsche, and they could have swung into Porsche. I'm wondering what they're doing that's taking so long. Maybe they're... Oh, okay, cool. They're doing that. I draw a card, draw Dawn. I have 4 Dawn available, and we're going to use some for Reiju, but we're not going to do that until after attacks. We will attack with Ichiji, swing 7. They should rest Porsche once again. There you go. If the desire strikes them to kill it. What we'll likely do is Reiju into Chopper. Alright, they took the life. Okay, then we'll attack 5. Yep. I'm okay with that being gone because they could have rested our Ichiji. I feel like it's more efficient to kill it, but they don't know that I don't have Ichiji. So now we're going to play... Yeah, I want to see what we draw before we trash anything. So deploy. minus Dawn, get rid of that, get this, use this first, draw 3 cards. I really like Pudding versus Bonney because they like to stockpile a lot of cards versus a deck like this. I know as a Bonney player. And we can just play Chopper, deploy, use card action, yeah, to ramp. Now we are gonna use this, pitch. At this point, I don't want another Porsche right now, and we'll get a Reiju, and end of the turn. So I know they do have multiple blockers, but right now, I'm not worried about them a ton. Uruj is kind of annoying, but if I can manage to deal with Uruj, then they're going to have a lot harder time doing their stuff here. Because even if they get Cavendish, they have to attack with Cavendish each turn. Yeah, they just got Cavendish. So they just drew it. So even if they play that, they have to be attacking with it each turn. And that's the trick, is that once they attack with it, I can kill it. I'm kind of hoping that they play Cavendish because it'll throw... They didn't know they were going to draw Cavendish unless they were just absolutely banking on it. But now that kind of throws off whatever else they would have done this turn. And when I can shuffle their hand away. We'll see whether or not I do, but I can. Yeah, I'll give up Chopper for that resolve attack. Chopper, you did very good. I draw a card, draw a Dawn. So we're going to start with a Jeremiah 6/6. Okay, easy. We get that. Return cards to deck. Now we can trash the big EGG. I guess we'll get one of the big Reijus, put them back. Now, our plan here needs to be attack Bonney for 7. They don't know that we have Pudding. If I can go without playing my other Ichichi, I'm okay with that this turn. Because if they take it, if they counter here, I'm playing Ichichi. If they don't counter here, then it means that they're going to try to add some cards and they're searching for things. I guess if they don't counter here, they might not be searching. They could be trying to hold cards in hand. They have 7 Dawn. They're really thinking here. I have a lot I can do with my turn. They did rest my Reiju here. Okay, they let... Okay. They have 7 cards. I could... play Pudding. Make the... Here, you know what? We'll attack into Bonney. Waiting for opponent. I'm giving them an opportunity to use the cards in their hand. If they're using the cards in their hand, it gives a lot of info. Okay, here. The biggest thing we play this turn is a 4-drop. So if we're doing that, we might as well put 1 on Reiju and attack Bonney for 6. That way, even if they block and have 1 counter, it has to be a 2K. Yep, there you go. Okay, now I am going to play Ichiji because this is a perfect opportunity. We're going to minus a Dawn, get him, use this here. Do I care if they use Bonney again? Probably not. If they use Bonney, it means no Doflamingo next turn. If they use Doflamingo, it's no Bonney. It's wasted. We're going to attack 7 into 3. I guess they could activate Bonney, attack with Cavendish. That seems really weird, but they could do it. End turn. A Doflamingo is not possible, actually, because they're on 9. What could they do for 9? They could play Zoro. I would be sad with the Zoro. But they're probably going to try to... They have to try to kill these. They're sculpting a hand right now, which... why would you do this to me? Chat, I'm cooked. No blocker. 2k counter. I would use Bonney here, right? Activate ability, go search for another card. And then they only have one thing that they need to use Dawn for, which is the leader ability. Bonney seems like she would be really good for limited. Like, I did not play pre-release OP07, but Bonney seems like she would be really good. Just as a blanket effect. Yep, there they go. They use character Bonney's ability. Okay. They drew Basil Hawkins. Lovely. So we're looking at another +2 needed. I could get rid of... Here's the problem. I have 5. I'm going to have 7. I could just go Chopper, Queen. No, I can get rid of their Basil by shuffling it away. So I guess... I only need a +1, right? So no blocker. And... Chopper, buddy. You're going to live another day. Well, we'll live for another day, rather. Alright. Okay, draw a card, draw Dawn. Do I care about Zoro if I can just win? So we have 7. That's the problem. We have 7. If we had 8, we could go Pudding into Ichiji. If we had 7 and the Porsche trashed earlier, we could go 3 into Ichiji, 4 into Pudding. But I don't even think I have another big Ichiji in here. I don't. So I could go 4 on Pudding. They might let it go through, though. Here. Trash that. Search for Ichiji. Sure. Part of me is tempted to get 3 attacks in here. But whatever. If I attack with this Ichiji, they rest this one. I get 1 4-drop, though. I could play a blocker and play a 2-drop, so Reiju. So blocker, Reiju, and I could have a big Ichiji turn next turn. Sure. Let's go... Here, we're gonna go 5 into Bonney. Then they are gonna use this on one of my Ichijis. Yep. But now that they've done that, I really want to use my Pudding. But if I use Pudding, I can't block anything, and then they go 1 attack, 2, 3, 4 attack, 5 attack. That's enough to kill me if I don't have proper defenses. So I do need a blocker, which means that I should be playing my Reiju. Let's go. They have proper defenses for this Cavendish. Let's make him use them. Show me a 2K. It's wild playing versus a deck that I've played so much. It's like I actually know what this deck does. What did they pitch? They pitched a second Zoro. That means they don't... Okay. Okay. That changes things. Does it? They could just play Hody next turn. Maybe I go crazy and... Here. Let's try to attack and get them on the defensive, thinking, oh. Like, this is all they have this turn. Like, oh my god. They're really making me want to attack them. Okay. Are you willing to take that last life? No, they aren't. Okay. My desire to attack my opponent has never been so great. We'll play Reiju, and then we'll minus a Dawn. Bring this back. Use this burst. Draw many cards. I like the 2Ks in hand. I want to keep these open to tempt my opponent to attack me. So in the meantime, I could throw off their turn, because I don't want that Basil in there. So replace here. I could have rolled them into a better hand, but we're going to end the turn. But I just don't want to deal with Basil, and I'm really hoping that they didn't draw another. So let's see, let's play their turn for them. Attack, 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 as the 3 attacks with Zoro. Or they could attack me, attack me, attack me, use Cavendish attack, use Bonney attack. But I think I can survive some of those attacks. Yeah, they are going for the defense. No blocker. We are gonna... They have 2 more attacks. They have 4 attacks without Hody. 5 attacks with Hody. But then they're weak attacks. So we are going to go +2, +1. Resolve. Make it seem like we have nothing else. Really protect Ichiji. Because really, if they don't kill... Like, if they don't kill my Ichiji, I'll be happy. If they do decide to kill my... I don't care about that one. If they do kill my Ichiji, then I'll just play another Ichiji and bring it back. Zoro gets 3 attacks. They might just use 2 attacks and keep him safe. Okay. We're going to do it again. He is worth that, and making our opponent play around it really... Fair enough, maybe. I would have maybe attacked me. Unless they don't want me to gain the cards. They could be playing Doflamingo here. If they play Doflamingo here, I'll be sad. Okay, freeze, freeze, freeze. Yep. Then draw a card, draw Dawn. I can play Baby Reiju and still be able to go to regular Ichiji. Do I care about Judge right now? Not really. 5 cards in hand. How many 2Ks have they gone through? One 2K? Do I really think they only have 1 2K? Okay, so they have Doflamingo. Go for bingo. I could use both on Ichiji. Here. We're going to test the waters. If they counter out of this and play big Ichiji, I have to play both Ichijis before I'm able to do this. Right? I play one Ichiji, then play on top of another. I don't think I can do that. Here. I'm going to try to find a big Ichiji. I don't. But I do have a Porsche, so maybe I can build up a board. No, I do need... it's Germa Kingdom. I don't know what I'm thinking. I need Germa 6/6. Okay. So I think I play this Ichiji. Then I play this Ichiji on top of this guy. Use this ability. 1 Dawn to return. Bring this guy. Minus him. And I can go... He's at 7. I should maybe minus to Cavendish. I'm kind of hoping they don't have counter here. They're going to. Yeah. I think we fumbled this game here. If we had one more character, maybe we should have kept a Sora or let one of the Ichijis die. If we kept a Sora, we could have played a smaller one. We do have all of our life. We do play triggers. But I don't know their plan. Yeah, no blocker, resolve attack. Sure, no blocker, resolve attack. They can't kill us unless they have a Hody. They attack with Cavendish here. No blocker. I'd rather have cards in hand. This one I'm fine with countering out of because she's kind of free. What they should do is protect this Zoro by keeping him like this. They could attack with Doflamingo because he is harder to kill. That's one way to do things. put a Dawn onto Kid, activate him, and they have a blocker. Jeez. Okay, no blocker, resolve attack, no trigger. Draw a card, draw Dawn. We're gonna trash Chopper to get... We could just get Niji and play for 5. No, that's bounce. Yeah, let's do it. Play Niji. Send to hand. And then I still need to attack them. Dawn -1. Select that. Get this guy. Use this first. Target here. And attack 7. No. I need... It's a 6. I need 8. Attack 8 into Kid. You should rest my Reiju. Oh. I don't know why they did that. Then I could put 1... Play Chopper, use card action, attack here. 14 seconds on clock. And we're gonna pass turn. Alright. We did not give up any time. Yep, there is Chopper. Alright, no blocker, resolve attack, no trigger. We have to click through this so fast. No blocker. Resolve attack. 5 seconds left. I'm just rapid clicking to resolve. Two seconds left. All right, back to lobby. All right, we ran out of a bit of time there, admittedly, but I don't think we're gonna win that one anyway. So let's go back because maybe I don't have my deck memorized. Yeah, so I definitely thought that I had red rocks. So let's add these back in because I definitely have 2 of these in here. And I won't deck build right now. But I definitely needed these in here. Okay. I went red rock. You can also go other removal options. You can also play... Sometimes it's just laggy. Okay. You can also play Raging Tiger. One that I haven't tried a ton yet, but I actually kind of like, is Ragnarok as well. It's a way to KO. But it doesn't do a ton versus decks that like to reanimate. It doesn't do a ton versus us because we can just bring it back. That being said, it is still a setback for them. Anyway, so you can try Ragnaroks as well. If you have experience with specifically removal in Reiju, or if you have experience in that Bonney matchup, let me know what I did down below. and I'll catch you next time.